stacking every month. Put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't trying to be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine.
Yo, what's up, folks? Back at you with another video. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you hit the subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about the recap of the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. And what a game, man. This game ended up going 34-31 Detroit Lions. Like I said before, guys, I didn't care if the Lions won by 3 points or 1 point. The main goal is to get the W. At the end of the day, you can care less about all the statistics that was in the game and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good to break the milestones and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing that you want to know as a Detroit Lion fan is, did you walk away with the dub? And yes, the Detroit Lions walk away with the dub. Best start in the franchise history. Lions end up winning 11 straight. They're 12-1 right now. And going into that matchup against Buffalo, it's definitely going to be the toughest game of the season. But I definitely think that this Detroit Lions team is built for whatever is going to come down the pipeline. But let's get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love, he was tossing the ball around. He tossed it around for about 200 yards. He only threw 1 touchdown pass in the game, didn't throw any interceptions. But pretty much they got their production out of running back Josh Jacobs, who had 18 carries for over 66 yards. And he averaged 3.9 a carry with 3 touchdowns in the game. So mainly their productivity came from the run game. And but they did not go over 100 yards rushing, though. They only had 99 yards rushing, which is pretty good for the Detroit Lions to be able to hold these guys to 99 yards rushing. And then you had a big day from wide receiver Christian Watson, who had 4 receptions for over 114 yards. He was pretty much killing us with the deep balls and things of that nature. But at the same time, man, hey, man, you know, it is what it is. You're going to have to live and die with whatever you give up. It's a bend, don't type of break, type of defense. So, you know, sometimes you're going to give up big plays. But at the end of the day, man, the Lions prevail, man, and that's what you want to see. But a career day for wide receiver Tim Patrick, who ended up catching 6 balls for 43 yards with 2 tutties. 2 touchdowns on today. So shout out to Tim Patrick, man. Great fit with the Detroit Lions. Love what he's bringing to the game. And he patiently waited for his game to be able to come. And it came at the right time against the Green Bay Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs eclipsed over 1,000 yards rushing on the season. First time in his career going over 1,000 yards. Shout out to Jahmyr Gibbs, man. Been balling all season long. But pretty much he was slowed down in this game. Jahmyr only had like 43 yards rushing. He had 15 carries, and I believe that Montgomery only had like 51 yards rushing. So we did go over 100 yards rushing on the day, but at the same time, they was kind of slowing us down, man, in the run game. We didn't have too many big runs. I know Jahmyr broke one 20-yard run, but besides that, it was not a lot of big action going on from the run game. They pretty much kind of slowed us down, Green Bay, when it came to the run. But we was able to, Jared Goff was able to sling that ball around and throw 3 touchdown passes. Jahmyr Gibbs ended up catching 1 of those touchdown passes, and then the other 2 went to Tim Patrick. And then Jahmyr was catching balls. Amon-Ra St. Brown was catching balls. Laporta was catching balls. So pretty much Jared Goff spreaded the ball out to all the receivers on the team, man, and you got to love it. He was able to share the wealth and able to share the load. And then, you know, the Lions, headed into their big matchup versus the Buffalo Bills, man. The Lions now are 12-1. This is going to be a huge game against the Buffalo Bills because it's going to give you an indicator where the Lions are really at. You know what I'm saying? Are they really ready to go against a Buffalo? Are they really ready to go against a Kansas City Chief in the Super Bowl and perhaps win it? You know, for the Lions, you don't want to just get to the Super Bowl. You want to win it, man, because we've been to the NFC Championship games a couple times, and we don't want to keep going there and losing. But if we happen to go to the Super Bowl, we want to win it, man, and we want to know that we stand a chance against the Kansas City Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills or the Baltimore Ravens or whoever comes out of that AFC. You want to know that you will be able to stand your ground and be able to play against those teams. And the new guys on the team, Jamal Adams, Quan Alexander, it was so many different faces out there, man. David Long, because all these guys are injured, man. But these guys are still trying to find a way. They're still trying to fit in. And at the end of the day, man, it's about getting a dub for the Detroit Lions. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit, man, for just digging in there. Jake Bakes walking away with the game-winning field goal again. And the Lions just strutting their stuff and doing their thing, heading into the big matchup versus the Buffalo Bills. We're going to really see what type of team we are, or will we fold against the Bills, or will we stand strong? But I think that this team is built to last, and we're ready for anything that's going to come our way. And I can't wait to see the matchup against the Buffalo Bills. But all right, guys, leave it in the comment section. What did you think about the Lions sweeping the Green Bay Packers? This is Raw Detroit, and I will definitely be back to you guys with another video. Peace.
Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve a stunt. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand, ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active before it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve a stunt.